Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video today. And what we're going to show you today is the Asmodee game, Claustrophobia. Very large box. Let's flip it around. It's a very heavy box. Again, I'm going to flip it around. Let's take a look at some of the artwork here. What's in the box? And we come over to here. The year of our Lord, 1634, the humans, ever hungry for new conquests, have invaded the lands of hell, battling against the demonic forces in the catacombs deep under the city of New Jerusalem. Deep in the heart of the darkness, a redeemer with magical powers is leading a company of condemned prisoners on an expedition. Will these unwilling heroes have what it takes to stand up to the hordes of evil creatures that live in the bowels of the underworld? In this tactical survival game, one of the players will lead the group of humans exploring the dark tunnels of the infernal underground and fighting their way through the legions of terrifying troglodytes. The other player is the leader of the demonic forces that are out to destroy the human adventurers. This game contains 17 finely crafted plastic miniatures, and they do come pre-painted as well. The playing board, made up of tiles that represent the tunnels and rooms of the catacombs, varies depending on the scenario. Some games will be played on a predefined layout, whereas others will allow the players to explore the depths of the underworld as the game progresses. Okay, it's created by Asmodee. If you're interested in the game or want to pick a copy up, go there, www.asmodee.com. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what's on the inside. Right off the bat, we see a whole lot of goodness. Start from here, push some stuff to the side, and we'll come back to that. Right off the bat, we have some stuff here. Print out some copies. Okay, so we have the main rule book right here. Claustrophobia rules. Presentation. Some background fluff. What's in the box. What the game includes. Pictures of all the different miniatures that you receive. Again, they are pre-painted. You'll see that when we get to them. Again, more information about what the cards are, how they're used. I love the way the box, the rule set is laid out because it's very easy to understand. And the mechanics of the game are pretty simple overall. I've played the game several times, and mechanics are very straightforward. You know, it's a little awkward at first, but once you get to know the rules better, it glides very easily. Again, my two children have played this game, and they had no difficulty understanding the rules or how to play or anything like that. So, and their ages are 12 and 7. So that kind of tells you, you know, how difficult the concepts are. All right, again, it tells you there. Then it tells you about how to play the game. The initiative phase, the human player's action phase, the threat phase, the demon player's action phase. And then the initiative goes into details, explains to you where you put the dice, how you use the dice. Again, it goes into healing, human action phase, advantage cards, objects, the threat phase, calm before the storm. Explain the player board, explanation of what it all means, how to use it. So there's a lot of examples in the game and the rule book that really helps you to understand the game totally, 100%. So I like the fact that they offer all these things here. It's an asset to the game, definitely. And more. Event cards, what they're used for, demon player's action phase, movement, how they move. As you see, loads and loads of examples, all in color. Again, rulebook is well designed and very thorough, exploring what's forbidden, what's allowed, dead ends, combat. No matter what bonuses they have received, a warrior's defense score can never be higher than 6. That was good to know. Again, more examples. How do you do this? And the damage effects. Again, choosing your targets, all that stuff. Ranged combat, talents, elusive. A human warrior cannot use any talent while they are considered to be exhausted. Frantic, bodyguard. Impressive, blessed. Now you're ready to play. How about some handicaps? Handicap for the human player. Handicap for the demon player. Scenarios for experienced players. Explanation of the characters, the survivors, human players, what characters you choose to use, everything that you need during the game. And that's one scenario there called the survivors. Second scenario is holding back the invasion. Again, it tells you everything, the rules, special rules, conditions of victories, the scenario setup, the demon players' forces, the human players' forces. Another scenario, hit them where it hurts. Yeah. Breakdown of who's there, what humans, what demon, setup, the conditions of victory, special rules. Another scenario, the ritual. Same type of setup. Got a chart with this one. Map the battlefield and how to set that up for the game with all the tiles. Another scenario called the possessed. Another scenario, who dares wins. And special tiles, the glossary and the credits. It's all right here in the back. Glossary and abbreviations. And of course, all the great people who created the game and did all that. Again, need help about it, right there. Find customer service at asmodee.com. All right, so there's that. Some extra copies. There you go. We got the initiative phase. Again, breakdowns for each character, each player, what they have to do. So the special tiles are initiative phase, human player action phase, the threat phase, the demon phase, the talent. So 2 handy dandy little rule books there. Nicely detailed. Sheet breaking down all the rules. So I have to have the rule book out. These 2 hand sheets. There you go. So what else we got here? The Troglodytes player board. That's the dice board. Okay. Get some other stuff here. The D10 die. Oops, sorry about that. 1d10. One, a whole bunch of d6s. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 12 up to d6. 1d10 included as well. Now you get all these. It's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. I'll take one out to show you. Put a few of them. All right. And you put this in here like, upside down, sorry. Like so. This is your pegboard for each. So if you're playing this character here, you roll your die. Put your 3 in there, like so. And you put a peg in there, it's your 3. And then that's what your stats are for that action. All right. Pops out is easy. Back looks like that. Front looks like that. And again, we get how many of these? 1, 2, 3, you get 5 of those. I'm assuming 1 for each of the main characters. Now, you get these, which are your character boards. You got 1, 2, and you got a bunch of them. You get 5 of them. So 1 for each one of those holders. So you've got your Condemned Blade for Hire, elusive, the special skill. Again, all the stats here are determined by the dice that you roll. And here you go. All right. Condemned Brute, bodyguard, he's impressive. Condemned Blade for Hire, again, elusive, the same thing as the other one. So the stats are the same. Yep, stats are exactly the same. You get 2 of those guys. You get the Redeemer, who's blessed. Another Condemned Brute. So those are your 5 characters that you can be. So you could be 2 Blades for Hire, 2 Condemned Brutes, and of course the leader, who is the Redeemer. And there you have it, right there. So you get 5 of those and 5 of the plastic trays that they go into. Tiles. Now we got tiles, lots and lots and lots and lots. Now that's only half the stack of tiles that we have in this game. There's a tremendous amount of tiles. I want to show you each of the groups of tiles, but literally, this is how many tiles you get in the game. So if you don't like the game, you don't want to play the game, and you are an RPG guy, you might buy it just for the tiles themselves. There are just so many tiles in this game, which makes playing the same game twice, it just the way you rearranged it, it always is different. It's always going to be different. So we'll get back to the tiles. Also in the box we got some cards. 1 type, 2 types, 3 types, 4, 5. So we got 5 types of cards, which I'm going to go over each of the cards now. So let's take the hammer here first. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Backs are all the same. Very cool. Looks like the Redeemer's hammer. So let's see what it says here. And it is. So these could be special abilities. They can get Blunderbuss, Shield of Steel, Scepter of Command, Blessed Hammer. Let's see what it says there. Any demon hit by this warrior is killed outright. The object has no effect when the warrior using it is exhausted. So these are as special powers they get. Shield of Steel and Blunderbuss. So we have a couple of the same ones. All right. You got 2 shields, Blunderbuss, and 1 Scepter of Command, and 1 hammer. So that's your first set of cards. You have your next set. That's the backs. You got your fronts. Obviously, this is for the evil player, the troglodyte, critical hit, Demonic Possession, Critical Hit, Panic, Dark Destiny, Panic, Demonic Possession, Tough Troglodyte, Suicide Attack, Lost. Let's see what it says. Play this card when the human player is exploring an opening. You get to secretly choose the next tile to be played from the top 3 tiles in the stack. The remaining 2 tiles are placed back on top of the stack in the order of your choice. This card cannot be played if the human player is under the effect of the aura of precognition or the map of the sewers. It's Lost, Terror, and Terror. So those are troglodyte cards. Okay, then you got the ones that look like this. Oh, here we go. Master of the Souls, Cerebrus, Possessed One, Demon of Cruelty, Demon of Combat. Looks like these are your demon and your bad guy cards. Underground Hunter, Master of Souls. Right, back to the beginning again. There you go. Those are all your villain cards. It says here, Smite the Evil Ones, Gather Round, Aura of Blessing, Aura of Healing, Aura of Courage, Aura of Precognition. Let's read that one real quick. At the beginning of this activation, the Redeemer can choose to trigger this gift. The next tile will be played during this round will be secretly chosen from the next 3 tiles in the stack. Furthermore, you choose the orientation of that tile. The remaining 2 tiles are put back on the stack in the order of your choice. So this is obviously for the Redeemer player. Either spells or special abilities for them. The other ones like weapons. These are special abilities. And we also have these cards, which is the last deck of cards that they have. So it's not that many cards. I mean, it looks like there's a lot, but there's really not that many compared to other games like Nemesis, Core Space, Vengeance. I mean, just off the top of my head, there's so many cards. This one, there's not so many. Lucky Amulet, Flask of Schnapps, Our Faith Will Protect Us, Grenade. So these look like weapons and special things that you can find while searching through the dungeon or through hell. Lookout, Lucky Amulet, Our Father Will Protect Us, Map of the Sewers, Oil for Your Lamp. Let's see what that says. Play this card during an initiative phase. The demon player will not be able to roll more than 2 dice of destiny during the next threat phase. Any bonuses granted by the Calm Before the Storm board of destiny or by the tile demonic mechanism are therefore canceled. Again, Map of the Sewers, Oil for Your Lamp, Charge, Flask of Schnapps, Grenade, and Flee. Play this card during an initiative phase after rolling the action die. All your warriors gain +1 MVT until the next initiative phase. So these look like some bonus cards that you can get there. Okay. So that's all of your cards. So if you look at it, you put them all into one deck. As you can tell, there's really not that many cards in this game. And here are your pegs. The pegs are what you use when you put them inside their little container here. So, the player board. So, I'll show you how to do that. So, roll the dice. You put the die in there like so. And then what you do, you take one of these little peg things out. They are a little small, so just be careful. Pegs look like that. Nothing special about them, but easily fit right in there and go, boop, there it is. They can go in, and they fit in all the holes there. And that's how you would use those. That's the purpose of those. And you get a little sack full of them. They are kind of small, so just be careful, you know. That's why they probably give you a lot of them because of that reason, because you might lose them or whatever. There you go. Player trays. You also get a whole bunch of tokens. Here are your large tokens. So you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 large tokens. One that looks like that. The front and back are the same. So you get a couple of those. 3 of those. The front and back are the same. You get 3 of those. Take a look at a couple more of these. Oh, looks like a hammer +1. Front and back are the same. Maybe a movement, I'm not sure, but +1. CVT +2. I'm not sure what that means. There they are. Almost looks like a hole where you can see through it. But again, not sure. Never used these in the game yet, so not sure what they're there for. But again, it's explained in the breakdown of the game. Looks like blood tokens, blood markers of some sort. Front and back are the same. Oh, yep, they are the same, front and back. There you go. A bunch of those. You get some of these treasure chests that look like that, and they're closed, and when they're open. That's cool, I like that. This one's got something different in it. But there you go. Close them up. Turn over. There you go, that's cool. Got one that looks like a little monster. Looks like Eddie from Iron Maiden. It's not, but it does. There's one of those, 2 of those, look like that. Never used that one either, so I'm not sure what those are used for. And then you get a whole bunch of these guys. They look like this. There you have it, a whole bunch of those, and I'll show you one up close. Mark of the Beast, the 666s. 666 revelations, there it is right there. All right, we got it. Get a little bag to hold it in. All right, throw those over there. Now we can take a look at the tiles. They're 2-sided tiles. So they're only 1-side tiles because the back is all the backs are the same, it appears. That's one tile there. Start stacking these tiles up. Okay. So again, you choose which way you want the tile to go. Another tile. Another tile. That's cool. The tendrils. Cool. It's got that message down there. Special rule for that tile. That tile. Got some cool skeleton there. Flowers. Again, the artwork's very, very cool. Again, the insignia down here tells you the water. Special rules for when you go in there. Something again, another special rule. Get on the back of the rule book, it tells you the special tiles. So these are the special tiles that need an explanation. Here's another one. Tells you something. There it is. And special tile. There's water in there. So, normal tile. Another tile. Again, the artwork's perfect for this style of game. One down here. One of the best tiles in the game. Very cool. The pentagram. Treasure box. It's a layer or something. Not sure. There you go. It's got the goblin head on there. The demon head on there. You saw one of these before. Nice. Saw one of these before too. Again, all these insignias that you see here, these will all be explained in the in the rule book. So, and again, the rule book is very clear, concise, leads you right through the first mission, and once you kind of get the hang of how to do things, it's very easy going from there. It's quite an enjoyable game. Yep, got another treasure chest with a shovel in there. X marks the spot. Another one. More cavern. Even more cavern. Uh-oh. Another icon on there. Another icon, something in there. I'm not sure what that is. Doesn't look good. Another icon. And how you make the board is your decision, how you want to place the tile. The treasure chest. Normal tile. And last but not least, so there you have it. That is your massive set of tiles that you receive. Yeah, that's what you call a massive. And that's really what puts most of the weight on in the game, obviously. So there you go. That's your stack of tiles. And last but not least, we have across the top are all of your painted miniatures. So we get this big guy. Nice paint job, fine detail. It's one of the figures that you get. One of the bladesmen. Again, nice paint job, good detail of the figure, cool action pose. I mean, you can't ask for more, you know. One of the bigger guys. Oh, same thing as the ear. They're identical. Another one of the big guys. I'm gonna put him down there. So kind of bigger, put the smaller guys up top. And then you get the main guy. cool figure. I like the pose, I like the facial expression, holding the lantern. You know, good looking figure, nicely painted, you know. Just as good as any of the ones that are cast by Dungeons, you know, the D&D Wizards of the Coast put out for any D&D game. So it's very cool. Again, you play the game, you don't like it, you know, you get to keep the cool figures. You can use them for your RPG games. Yeah, of course you can. You know, use them for any type of 28 millimeter game. These are all 28 millimeter figures. And then we got a whole bunch of these little mini guys, and they're all sculpted the same. So you want to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 11 of those guys. I'll show you one up real quick, real close. Okay. There you have it. And the innards of the box. Everything in place to hold it in place. Nice plastic trays. This comes out. So if you want to put other stuff underneath, you can. But it's good, you can tell immediately which figures go in which spots, which is great. The small demons, they fit two in a section. And there you have it. And that was the unboxing for the great game. Highly recommend that you check it out. Claustrophobia. There it is, Claustrophobia. Again, thank you for joining me for this unboxing video. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like. Of course, you can leave a comment below, and you could always subscribe to our page. Again, thank you so much for watching. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video. Have a great day.